Good morning. My name is Vijay Gupta, and today my second assignment on indigenous understanding. So here I am going to discuss the fundamental point of the indigenous worldview. The basic principle of indigenous people, they believe all the living things are connected, like land, sea, sky, animal, birds, nature. They having a some connection between them. The other thing, they say all living things have equal participate on this earth, on this planet. So we should be appreciate and respect to everyone, everything. For example, from like animals or plants, we take medicines or clothes. So here everything provide us something. So that's why we should be appreciate. The other thing is that land and natural life is so important, and we should be understand the value of these. So, how the Western worldview and like in indigenous worldview have difference? So, I research a lot and I learn a lot. So, they having a lot of difference between the indigenous worldview and Western worldview. First of all, their beliefs, their spiritual world is totally different between the sorry compared than the Western worldview. The next thing is that the indigenous people have a different like rituals, customs, attitude, attribute as compared to the Western people. The other thing is that the indigenous people say human is equal to all the like all other things like animals, plants, customs, mountains, rivers. So all things are equal here. But the Western world will say that human have a superpower. Human is basically on top. The rest things are follow to them. The other thing is indigenous people say that their belief, families, friends, relative, we should be give prioritize. We should be give preference. While the Western will be say that money, goal, success, target is basically your preference. The other thing is later. If I talk about my own worldview as per my experience or I data collected, I definitely I like favor the indigenous people because they love, they care the land where they born and brought up. Secondly, they also mainly respect really me for their like family, friends, their ancestors from their and they could have like our knowledge or their rituals or customs. They follow their customs. The next thing is that they really understand the value of the nature. So they do not harm the nature as compared than the Western people or modern people. That's why my view I totally agree with the indigenous people and I support to indigenous people. Here I like find or study some community of the indigenous people, and today here I'm talk about the First Nation indigenous people. Like the First Nation is basically a specific tribe or group of the indigenous people who came in Canada earlier. Secondly, they have a distinct culture, value, ethics, and histories. The next thing is that like Crees, Mohawk, Salish are basically a sub community of the first indigenous community. Why I impressed or why I took this community? I'm talking about this community. I really surprised when I got an information regarding more than 1 million First Nation people are living in Canada now, and they can speak more than basically 50 plus different languages, and they're having a 600 plus community in this Canada. Conclusion, like there is no doubt, it is like make crystal clear, like indigenous people are basically natural lovers and they care about society, creatures. In contrast, we cannot ignore the participation of Western worldview people because today the innovation, technology, research, science, like equipments, or the basically success, job opportunities, money, all things are basically on the because of the modern or Western worldviews. But I suggest or I believe if the Western worldview take a like a, or a will work with the like a principles or ethics of the indigenous people, then they can do better for the people as well as for the society and nature. So, and the references I took basically content or pick from where I took a reference. I basically paste or show a reference. So, thank you so much for giving the opportunity. Thank you so much.